will show some basic essential Linux command for beginner. Okay, I can make at first I will make a file. How to create a file? Touch file name, it creates the file. ls list, it will show this file is created. So if I want to create another file, touch file 1, file 2, it will create another 2 files. So ls list is a command. It will list what you have here, list 3 files. If you want to delete a file, rm remove file name, check again, it is deleted. rm file 1 file 1 deleted. rm file 2 deleted. See, so mainly basic command, touch, you can create a file 1, list. Okay, I want to create a directory. Okay, remove this rm minus file 1 directory folder. What is the command? Make directory. Let's say we are going to create a directory name animal. ls directory is created. Okay, now create a file, touch file. See file, how to understand file and directory? ls minus l is long list, it will create a long list. So directory is here, it shows it is a D directory. This is blank, this is file. Now I want to enter to the animal, this directory. How to do it? We have to write command change directory. Okay, this is the command cd. You have to write cd and then the folder name. Okay, press enter. We are now in the animal folder. You see, here's the animal. How to understand? We are inside print work directory. Print work directory. Okay, this is pwd. Type pwd, press enter. See, we are here. Okay, now if I want to exit from this animal, what you have to do? Print work directory, cd space 2 dot. Okay, and if I want to enter cd animal, cd folder name, and if I want to exit, cd space 2 dot. Print work directory. You see, we are now in the test folder inside. And if I want to enter for cd animal, print work directory is now out. We can see what we have. ls long list. This is what you have. Okay, and we can see ls and it is long list. Now I want to show you know already how to delete. It is rm. How to create a file, touch cd if you want to enter, and if you want to exit, cd space dot dot. Okay, ls, this is a basic command. Okay, and how to clear screen, type clear and press enter. ls, I want to see, I want to do one thing, that this folder, animal folder, it is empty. I want to copy this file inside animal. Okay, copy. Types copy command is only cp is copy. Cp copy. What you want to copy? File. We want to copy file. And where we want to copy? This is our source and this is our destination. Okay, press enter. Now we want to go to inside animal cd and c. Okay, to directory if it is copied or not. It is copied. Okay, again if I want to come out out from this folder, ls-l. Okay, this is copy. I want to create another file. Let's say touch file name file 2 ls. We can see now we have two file and file 2. Now this is, you know how to copy, cp copy. I want to now move. If you move, it will move everything, all file. Okay, for beginner this information is enough. We do not need more technical information right now. See how to move, just move. This is a move command, mv. What you want to move? File 2. Where you want to move? Anywhere folder. Okay, so this is the command move. We want to move. What we want to move? This is the source and this is the destination. Now press enter. Okay, it is moved. ls-l. You see this here, we see file 2 is here, but here file 2 is gone. When you move, it will move all file. You will not create any copy. Now enter to animal directory and check there. See, here is file 2 is there. Okay. You see file 2 is here. When you move and when you copy, it will copy. It will source, there will be a copy, and destination you will get a new copy. There is copy, difference between copy and move. How to leave this directory? cd change directory to dot to cd one space to dot. Print directory here. Yes, okay. Long list. Alright. This is some basic command. You have to learn at first. I want to do another thing, that echo, how echo works. Echo, let's say this is file. We see this is the file. This is file. I want to type something inside file without opening the file. Okay, so how to do it? See echo. I am learning Linux. Okay, and this arrow and the file. Alright. Now I want to see the content of the file. So we have this file and folder. How to see content? Cat and the file. You see, I added the text. I am learning Linux. It is added. So if I want to add another line, echo. If you do that, I am learning. Okay. Today is sunny. Double file. So this is what we have in this. Now see cat. If you want to see the content, you see here is 2 line added. Okay, this is how echo works. Cat file. Because now if I want to add another line, echo, write anything you want to write. I am drinking tea. Okay, double file, cat file. Alright, you see, I am drinking tea, it is added. Now if you want to, this is append. If you only use echo hello, let's say hello. Okay, we use to append. Okay, append. Let's say hello. Now if we use echo welcome. I'm going to use one arrow. What will happen? See at first what happens. See the content of the file. Everything is gone and only welcome added. So the difference between two arrow and one arrow. Two arrow is append. It is going to append. And one arrow is going to replace everything, and only it is going to add the new content. Okay. So these are some basic you have to practice. So what we have learned touch, copy, move, cd, okay, echo, alright, remove. Okay, so touch, it creates the file, copy, it copy file, move, it will move entire file, cd change it if you want to forward, and if you want to exit from a directory, cd space 2 dot, echo, you can type something and it is going to delete. File or folder, both it deletes. So this is basic command essential for beginner. Those are very beginner, you have to learn this and practice. Okay, because if you want to learn more in depth, you need this concept. Always you need to create a file. If you want to create a bash shell script, you have to create a file. You have to write there a shell script. I will show this later. Simply see this, that this is, we can see what we have. This is the content of the file. There is some information. You have to, I will show how to learn this. Now if I type only one command, file is itself is a command. So it is showing that is a text file. Okay. Now if I type stat of file, it shows. Okay, file size. Okay, block. Okay, device, inode, links. This is AC security Linux information. We will learn this. Okay, when it is created. Okay, this is the permission access. I will show this again. Okay, this is some status of the file. Okay, this is not important now for you. Anybody who totally new beginner, you have to learn some basic command. Okay, let's say last a summary, and I create a new file, touch, let's say file 3. Okay, now I want to enter to the file. I will use a command nano is the editor, file 3. Enter. Now I am here. Okay, I am writing something here, touch, it, touch file. It create new file. Okay, it is list. Okay, cp, copy, mv, move, source to destination, source to destination. Okay, echo, if you want to type something, content, it will file. Okay, echo, it will replace everything file, right? Some basics you have to learn. Now, how to say here bottom, you see here is write out, Control O, press Control O, then press enter, it is set. Now Control X. Okay, now I want to see this file 3. Here is file 3 content. We want to see cat file 3. You see, I typed this here. This is for beginner. You have to practice. Okay, touch. Let's say cat. I'm going dog. I'm going to create a file dog. ls dog is created. If you enter something, echo dog name is Harry. Okay, you see cat. This cat is not cat. This is a command cat. It will show the content. Let's see dog names cat. Alright, you understood? This is for very beginner. You can practice. Any question you can type in the comment.